We're living in absolutely insane times right now, people, man. The fact that grown men are literally out here allowed to sit behind a device, go onto the internet and just look at a, not it, by the law, an underage girl, not an underage girl, sorry, but obviously by principle, by moral, something that's, bro, absolutely disgusting, man. And the fact that a girl at the age of 18 as well and that, bro, can literally just go on the internet and sell a body for millions. And let's be honest, bro, I'm pretty sure that whether it's Bad Baby, whether it's her, these men ain't going on here and flipping it, busting it open and all of that type of stuff and that, bro. But, bro, even just the fact that you even have the mental fortitude to even do that, bro. There's a girl I didn't get with in high school because I was scared if my mom would approve or not. And girl out here literally going to, quote unquote, going onto a site where women and men sell their bodies and that, bro. As soon as they hit 18, you know how crazy that is, bro. And the maddest thing, there's always going to be madness, no matter which era of humanity we're talking about. But the madness is what changes. And now we obviously got the internet, which is a completely different beast, man. Let's get into this, though. Let's see what I go on.
Lil Tay wants to sue me, and yeah, that was not on my bingo card for 2025. Weird as hell, she's all up in my DMs.
Wait a minute. You're telling her about how much you don't... Did he do another video? Because I think I watched the Young Don video. Okay, Lil Tay just made it. Oh yeah, I think I watched Young Don's reaction. Shout out Young Don. And shout out to man like Maury as well and that, bro. Yeah, nah, shout out to Maury, fam. That's... There we go, fam. You know, and shout out Maury.
Triggered by something that I said in my video that I posted yesterday, a 6-minute quick-ass commentary video. You guys already know what the deal is. I talk about viral stories that are circulating around the internet for entertainment purposes, educational purposes. I talk about them, they're going viral, I insert my opinions, and I leave it at that. Of course, though, for some reason, something I said in that video, protected by fair use and the First Amendment, by the way, God bless America, she got triggered by. So now, as you can see, she decided to...
What the hell? Was that
Fair
flipping?
use
Why
and the
is he
First
holding
Amendment, by
an
the way,
American
God bless
flag?
America. She got triggered by. So now, as you can see, she decided to DM me today on Instagram by saying, "Hi, your video contains false and defamatory claims about me and my family. You're using our names and images for clicks and profit, which is illegal. Now, girl."
Bro, I've seen her operate on Rakai's stream, man. You did not.
You're using our names and images for clicks and profit, which is illegal. Now, girl, first of all, everything I posted on my video was literally posted by you, your team, your page.
And as well.
You're the one who was teasing the fact that you were going to launch an OF days before you turned 18. Had a whole ass community on Instagram filled with like tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people, horny ass gooners who were waiting for 12:01 a.m. to hit so you could drop that link. Now, if you're mad because I had opinions of which triggered you, theorizing that you were planning to do this anyway, well before you even turned 18, then that's on you. That is not defamatory. That is not libel. That is not slander. It is a First Amendment.
This is the one as well, because obviously you're talking about someone's personal life at the end of the day, but bro, you're on the internet, bro. You know, once you, whether you're a person that's a content creator, whether you're a person that's just a regular everyday person, once you take something and put it on the internet, be prepared for anything to happen, bro. From the time you press that upload button, that post button, that send button and that, bro, be prepared for anything. You can't now do damage control and accept this part of the internet to do whatever they want with it. But now this person on the internet, now all of a sudden you have a problem with it. That's not how it works, bro. You know what I mean? It's the internet. It's available to anyone. You know what I mean? So don't do things and post things and that, bro. And now try to do damage control and that, fam. And it's even the thing with all like these drill channels that be making news and about all these little, obviously not little and that, bro, but all like the murders that be happening and all these different type of stuff. And that at the end of the day, you can call it what you want, but at the same time, all this information is already out there type of thing. You get me? You just have someone that's willing to collect it and now distribute it in one video. So
protected opinion made by a creator about a public figure. You aren't private, by the way, about information you publicly disseminated on the internet. She also said you have 24 hours to delete it or face legal action. This includes lawsuits for defamation, misappropriation of likeness, false light, and cyber harassment. Ah, yes.
Big man, he literally said, you said you were going to make an OnlyFans. He reiterated that you said you were going to make an OnlyFans. Where is the defamatory? You know
It's
what?
because
Allow me, man.
I'm the one who decided to do all this clout chasing, viral chasing, OF teasing, acting like I was dead or dying when I was out here fully alive and well.
It is with a heavy heart that we share the devastating news of our beloved Lil Tay's sudden and tragic passing.
Now she claims she was hacked, allegedly. So is that the excuse that anybody can do now? They could post some egregious shit to their social media pages for thousands of people to say, and then all of a sudden, if it doesn't pan out well, they can say, I was hacked. Yeah, okay. Pause though, slow down. Come in closer. I wanna talk to you. Bring it in. If any of you need extra money in your pockets, extra bread, there's a quick way to do it. And it's not by sliding into my DMs asking me to Cash App you or Zelle you. But what you can do is taking out your phone, scanning the QR code on screen right now, and that'll take you over to the website free cash. Boom, your video.
Get your bread though, I feel you.
She also
I thought I
says
was
if your
going somewhere
content leads
else.
to harassment or financial harm, you can also face criminal charges. Some states allow up to 1 year in jail for this. Bruh, this is some AI. Chat GPT came up with this type of shit response, bro. You are also liable for damages of $50,000 or more. This is your only warning. Bro, as soon as I saw this, bro, I was like, if this little ass 18-year-old girl don't get out of my DMs with this corny ass scare tactic. First Amendment and fair use, but that's what I said. Corny ass scare tactics. Cause what is she like, ma'am, excuse me? Are you new to the internet and how commentary videos work? Then I said, nice copy and paste. She then said, cool then, you shouldn't mind proving it in court. Fair use doesn't protect defamation, false claims, or using someone's likeness to mislead, harass, or profit. Baby girl, this was all about your OF launch. Aside from
Everything you talked about, you've actually done. What the? Because the internet's a weird place, innit? Obviously, anyone can get famous on the internet. You obviously got the quote-unquote book smart people. You got people that may not be as book smart, but they have a personality, they're funny, all of that type of stuff. So you have all of that, and then you also have some of the professional world and the legal world as well. You see, when you go onto the internet, there's just so many different worlds that are getting that combined. So now we're seeing Lil Tay, someone that obviously might not have the, not even necessarily book smarts or the legal smarts and them thing there to straddle this line and that, but because she's on the internet now and she doesn't like where this is going, she's trying to go into a world that she's not really familiar with and that, bro. And you just look like an idiot, man. And this is what happens when an 18-year-old has access to fame and money and is brought up on the internet and that, bro. You get me? And doesn't have a real time to grow and process and all of that type of stuff. You get me? This is what they become, man. You know what I'm saying? A flipping Timu lawyer. You know what I'm saying? And
the OF launch, right? I literally read things you posted yourself. There were no false claims made. You posted that. You decided to post that to the internet for yourself. In fact, all the images that I posted were from other news pages. Like, is she really gonna try and claim that this was AI now? That none of this is, it's all fake? Is the OF money fake, bruh? Was this whole thing AI? She also said the First Amendment doesn't cover lies presented as fact or malicious. That's the thing, baby girl. I always say likely, possibility, and allegedly. I never make definitive statements unless there's substantive proof, evidence, or documentation proving that statement, of which was all.
Yeah, I'm trying to get into that lane as well. You know what I mean? Just because on the internet as well, you just don't have all the information and that, you get me? So that's always a good line to
unless there's substantive proof, evidence, or documentation proving that statement, of which was all posted online. And the only defense she has is, I was hacked. She then says, you were warned, keep it up, and you'll find out this wasn't a scare tactic. I then said, good luck. She then said, don't need luck, just receipts, legal grounds, and a lawyer. Enjoy the views while you can. Smiling, heart floating around the face emoji. Bruh. Then I decided to send her a little voice note because I really don't like doing the texting back and forth. You know, I was a little amped up on caffeine. I also just came out of the gym, so I may have been a little amped up. Listen, Tay, Jason, the mom, PR fucking manager, I don't know what crack you're smoking, your drug of choice, but good fucking luck, all right? I reported what I saw online, speculation, allegedly. You can't sue me. If you want to sue me, you're going to have to sue 1,000 of the creators. Good fucking luck. That's not how.
Yeah, and this is what I'm saying. This is like when YouTube was giving me, like, I've literally had a strike on every single channel, bro. Except my Gambia channel. Because the Gambia content and that, bro, it's like, obviously because obviously over here and that I'm reacting to very, 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 very popular content. Same thing with music, all that type of stuff. The Gambian content, like the industry isn't absolutely crazy. So obviously the flipping vultures and all of them kind of thing, they haven't got their claws into that scene yet. So it's kind of, I've still got I literally got a strike from an artist manager or whatever in that fam. It was so dumb. But Other than that, though, in terms of like the big companies and labels or whatever that haven't got the claws into that industry yet or whatever, you get me? But it's like when you literally get a strike or whatever, and you'll get a strike for a reaction. You'll type in the name of the video that you're reacting to and then type reaction. There's hundreds of other videos of the exact same reaction. It's just YouTube choosing you for some reason or whatever. That's basically what this is. Obviously, everyone's posting it, all of that, but for some reason, in Lil Tay's mind and that, bro, this one is just had like a red circle around it, and there's something that she doesn't like about it and them thing there. Now she just tag it in this one, and that never made sense to me and that, bro. Because if you're giving this person this certain type of energy, you gotta give everyone that certain type of energy. You get me? Not just one person. And I guarantee there's no way on. To be honest, I wouldn't put it past her. Maybe she went into ChatGPT, copied and pasted that, bro, slapped it in every single DM and that, fam. You know what I mean? I might even not be surprised about that, but I highly doubt.
You're gonna have to sue 1,000 of the creators. Good fucking luck. That's not how YouTube works. That's not how fair use works. That's not how the internet works. Dumb bitch.
Yes, I called her a dumb bitch. Maybe I should have, but good God. Guys,
not gonna lie, I wouldn't have done all that talking, bro. Literally that first thing that he said in that, bro, I would literally just left it there.
Give me the pass. Can you give me a pass for this? Because she's acting like a dumb bitch. Am I wrong? She then said you were stuttering in that voice message. Like, where was I stuttering, bro? Like, bruh, I just came out the gym. I'm a little tired, caffeinated, you know, caffeine jitters or whatever. I felt like I was talking pretty calm, smooth, a little. I don't know. She said, like you already knew you messed up. Okay. If you were so right, why are you so mad? Because you're literally messaging me talking about lawsuits and shit. You're trying to threaten me with lawsuits. You weren't reporting. You were bruh. Okay. Reaching and throwing my name and my family around for clicks. That's not fair use. It literally is, because it was already posted by you, your team, and other news channels. It's fair use. Fair use implies that anything publicly posted by a creator or other news channels is fully legally able to be commentated on by other reporters, news channels, agencies, or whatever. That's free speech, First Amendment. So clearly she doesn't know the law, unless it's like information that wasn't posted by the creator, like some, you know, hacking type, going into somebody's private collection of photos type extreme cases like that. You know, aside from that though, you posted this stuff, not me. But she says that's not fair use, that's not free speech, and saying allegedly doesn't save you when you're obviously being messy on purpose. Baby girl, being messy, it's not illegal. Welcome to TMZ, welcome to the commentary, welcome to E-News Inside Edition. Are you new to this online? People are free to have their opinions. The entire
Like, bro, F the flipping content creators, bro. Look at the news. Bro, look at the news's track record, bro. Just look at the news's track record. And they're supposed to be like the biggest providers of information and trustworthy and, you know what I'm saying, supposed to be doing the right thing and da, bro. Look at the track record of the news throughout time and that, bro. You get me? Like, come on now, man. If it's happening on that level and that, bro, like, bro.
Entire fucking internet is messy. And to be honest, I don't think I said anything messy. Watch the video for yourself. Like, I even tried to take the blame off of Lil Tay and saying, I said she was probably groomed. I said she was likely pushed into this path by those who were in control of her online persona since she was 10 years old. She then said, YouTube doesn't protect people who post defamation, harassment, or make money using someone's name without permission, which is true. But luckily, I was not defaming anybody. I'm not harassing anybody. And again, is she new to the internet? YouTubers, creators, everybody's been making money off of everybody else's name for like since the inception of YouTube, bro. I don't need permission from anybody to talk about any public figure who embarrassed.
I just realized this guy's doing the TikTok thing and that, bro, where they put a random video of like someone playing a game. It's like, oh, attention span, because this video is literally like just still pictures and what do you call it, like B-roll and that, fam. Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? The formula works. But I literally just clocked, fam. Like, this guy's trying to keep me engaged. But I don't even need all of that ish, bro. I'll be watching podcast 24 hours. I can watch 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour things in one sitting. Like,
this is themselves online. She also said in crime, everyone else did it. I never said everyone else did it. I don't think I did. I probably said, if you're going to sue me, you're going to have to sue 1,000 other creators because they all basically said the same shit. She also said, I can sue you and let the rest panic after. So either take it down or deal with the mess you made. So basically, she's trying to...
So that literally confirms as well that she hasn't reached out to anyone else by the looks of it. From the way she said that, I'm just gonna sue you and then let everyone else panic. So this is the only person she's reached out
after.
To.
So either take it down or deal with the mess you made. So basically, she's trying to set a precedent. She wants to sue me, thinking she's gonna somehow shut me up about my video, get it deleted, you know, take my money, penalize me, and then make me the martyr, teach me a lesson so that other creators never talk about whatever she's doing online ever again. And then I sent a few more voice notes, basically telling her, go for it. Like at this point,
not gonna lie, bro, I feel like he's just doing too much talking, man. And that's what it is. But at the same time, he could, at the back of his mind, but at the same time, he literally just said as well, like, forgive me for speaking like this. I went to the gym, da da da. So I feel like he was very much thinking in the moment. I don't think he was thinking steps ahead in terms of, oh, I can make this a video. He could be, you know what I mean? But if that's how he was thinking, calm, well, yeah, I can make content out of this because that's what content creators do. But at the end of the day, I feel like he's just doing too much talking. From the time he posted that first thing that he posted, bro, that was fine enough, bro. Leave it right
bro,
there.
I've been doing this for so long that I understand that this would be such an easy case to win, not only because the video is so short and I didn't make any definitive claims or anything that wasn't substantiated by something else that I saw Lil Tay posting or somebody else posting, but it's just like, this chick launches an OF, gets $1 million overnight, and now her head is big as hell. Like, bro, the arrogance. She also says you're yelling about how much you don't care, but sent a whole essay voice message like I hit a nerve. I mean, I was just kind of doing that.
She ain't lying though, right there still. She ain't lying. But I guess it depends on his
Yelling
reason.
about how much you don't care, but sent a whole essay voice.
At the same time though, that's the other thing though. At the same time, I do understand, because kind of like I was talking about the copyright striking thing, when it gets to all of that, you know what I'm saying, people trying to come for your content and trying to sue you and copyright strikes and that, bro, you know what I'm saying, it is a serious thing. You get me? Even shout out Queso the Big Dipper and that, bro, Screwface John's brother. I think he literally currently has 3 strikes on his channel and they're trying to get him out of there. But I think because normally 3 strikes and you're out in a certain period of time or whatever, and they completely delete your channel, and apparently any channel associated with that channel, but I think it's on hold right now, so hopefully he gets out of that situation. But at the same time, as a content creator, like, this is shaky waters. But like I said, he's calm, but at the same time, it's just the principle, so I can understand it on that scale as well, and that, in terms of, yo, you're not just gonna come over here, try to throw a couple of big words and a couple of laws and amendments and that, fam, and think you're gonna scare me type of thing. Because it gets serious out in these YouTube streets, man. Like I said, I've got a copyright strike, multiple, on every single channel except my Gambia.
Like, bro, the arrogance. She also says you're yelling about how much you don't care, but sent a whole essay voice message like I hit a nerve. I mean, I was just kind of doing that for content because I'm like basically making a video out of this. I'm going to be making money, right? She said, nobody said you can't be critiqued. I said, don't lie, don't defame, and don't make money off of my name and my family by spreading made up stories and pretending it's facts. Well, if it's made up, then go to Inside Edition and try and sue them. Tell them to take those videos down. Go to all the various Twitter pages and news channels talking about you and tell them to take their videos down, because I'm the one just reposting it. I'm talking about things I already saw. See, her case would make a lot more sense if I was the one breaking the story and I was just coming out of nowhere, like being the first one literally online talking about this entire situation. But the fact that there's like thousands to tens of thousands of pages who have already talked about this prior to me, and now she's wanted to come to me acting like I'm the one who started all this, is asinine. It's crazy. But yeah,
I think this is probably, out of all the coverage as well, I guess with Twitter pages, all that type of stuff, you kind of can just turn it off or whatever. But I think it's different with like videos or whatever, and this is probably the biggest video that happened, you know what I mean? So that's what people normally do. A bunch of people can do one thing, but more times people are gonna go to the person that's more successful at said thing, or go to the person that, you know what I'm saying, profited the biggest off their downfall, off their negativity.
She's wanted to come to me acting like I'm the one who started all this. Is asinine. It's crazy. But yeah, to wrap this up, she says, it doesn't make you immune, and clearly trying to be messy on purpose. You said launch a lawsuit. Cool, that's part already being handled. Keep the same energy when it's just not a DM. You weren't reporting, you were reaching, cloud chasing, and now you're backpedaling in a voice note saying, I don't know, every 2 seconds, which I did not. You definitely were stuttering, by the way. Okay. And the OF comment, weird and irrelevant. She said weird and irrelevant as if that wasn't what the whole video was about. You stay focused on me for someone who claims not to care. Yeah, because I'm making money off of you and everybody else that I talk about in my videos. Welcome to the internet. I'm a commentary channel. Hello, my name's Maury. She says, I gave you a warning. You want to act bold? Fine. Just don't cry when it stops being content and starts being court. And followed up with smiling, condescending, sarcastic ass emoji face with the hearts floating around. Guys, this is just retarded, bro. Lil Tay, bruh. The arrogance, the gumption, the boldness, the audacity of you.
By the way, what's with all the close-up shots with this guy's channel?
To think
as well,
that
bro?
you can stop a creator online from talking about you. I'm sorry, like, that's not how that works. So if you're mad about this story going viral and, you know, people are using the promotional images of which you posted to your own pages to promote your OF link, and you're mad that I talked about it and I had my opinions about how you got here, why you got here. I said it's sad. If you're triggered by any of that, then boo fucking who. Good luck. I don't know what else to say. Like, honestly, guys, though, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. What do you think about this entire situation? It's dumb as hell. It's retarded. And yeah, catch all of you in the next one.
Yeah, shout out Maury. One thing I'd say that I do like about his videos, or just his demeanor, is that he constantly stays calm. You know what I mean? Even in situations where obviously he was swearing and and you can say he was a bit riled up, he was still calm though. You get me? Triple C at all times, calm, cool, and collected. But hopefully you guys enjoyed that one though, man. It's been your boy Njai, shout out Maury. And yeah, man, we live in a crazy world. In a bit, people, man.